You have any really, really good looking friends? It's kind of annoying, isn't it? But the most annoying thing is when they're nice and successful and smart too. Isn't that just so obnoxious? Anyway, that's my roommate Nick. He's a really great guy. He's my best friend, but he's good looking, he's smart, he's successful, and it can be a little annoying sometimes. But I'll tell you when I really just want to grab him and just smack him is when he'll come to me and say, "Do I look fat in this?" I'm looking down at myself and eating Cheetos, and I've got stains on my shirt, and I can see my belly, and I just want to be like, "Do you look fat?" But as you know from watching this channel, I love opportunities like this because it's an opportunity to show him that we judge ourselves so much more harshly than we judge other people. He doesn't think I'm fat at all, but he worries about himself being fat or overweight, even though he's so thin and in such good shape, in much better shape than me. And all of us judge ourselves so much more harshly than we would ever judge someone else. So the last time this happened, I took the opportunity and I tried to show him that we judge ourselves much worse than we judge other people, and so I had him judge other people. I didn't tell him I was doing this, but I thought, okay, this is really going to teach him the lesson that I want him to learn. So he said, is my beard even? Does this fit? Does this look good? Do these pants match this shirt? And I said, Nick, we went out last night. No one cares about this stuff. I said, Nick, what was Greg wearing last night? Thinking he would not know. He goes, yeah, Greg was wearing this plaid shirt. I thought it didn't really fit him. It kind of accentuated his stomach a little bit. And he had these pants on, and the shoes didn't match the pants. I thought, okay, well, what was Zach wearing? Well, Zach had a weird haircut. I didn't like his haircut. He had this beard. It was a little overgrown for his face. Kind of hit his chin. He was wearing this black shirt. I liked the shirt. The shirt was really good. The shoes matched. The shoes were great, but the pants I wasn't so big on. I started thinking, okay, what about those girls? And he starts describing theirs, and as I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, well, listen, motherfucker, you better get in that bathroom and trim your nose hairs, trim your beard, get this thing that works, right? Holy shit! I've never met anybody who notices things so much on other people. And so my experiment backfired, and I had planned on using the opportunity to say, we don't judge other people, we don't notice other people as much, so no one will judge you. But of course, he did notice everyone else, and so I had to come up with something different. So I tried to tell him this story, and the story is that when we're 20 years old, we worry so much what other people think about ourselves, about us, right? We're so concerned how everyone perceives us. And when we get older, when we're 40, we get some self-confidence. And we start to not care what other people think about ourselves. We don't worry, screw them, we don't need their judgments. And when we're 60, we realize no one was thinking about us to begin with. But what I realized is that, no, actually some people are thinking about you, apparently. Some people do notice all those things. But even in that situation where he noticed things so much, it was only because he was so concerned about how he was perceived. He noticed things on other people, but he was judging himself. He wasn't judging other people as much. He was judging himself. And what it made me realize is that we worry about what other people think of us. We worry about other people's perceptions of us, but what we really worry about is their judgments of us. And the reason we're so concerned about their judgments is because we're afraid that we might agree with them. So we're not really concerned about their judgments as much as we are about our own judgments of ourselves. And while we can develop self-confidence and start to have strong self-concepts, and I think that's great to say, I'm really confident in how I look or how I come across or my intelligence or my work or whatever it is. If we have those strong self-concepts, yes, that will act as a great buffer that we won't worry about other people's judgments so much because we judge ourselves in a positive light. But what I realized is the best thing to do is to try to stop judging ourselves at all. If we don't judge ourselves, it frees us from the judgments of other people. And other people aren't judging us that much anyway. But if we don't judge ourselves, we're not going to be concerned with how other people judge us. So I hope you will try to stop judging yourself and just accept yourself. Self-acceptance is the most important thing that you can create inside your own heart. And if you stop judging yourself, you will be free from the judgments of other people. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It actually will really help me out a lot. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.